Hey guys, I am here to do my pregnancy vlog for the week. I'm on my phone, so I realize this is a lot different in terms of like camera and whatever. I had recorded a vlog on my computer because it seems that recording vlogs on my video camera and then editing them just cuts off a bunch of words, if you haven't noticed in some of my other ones, which is why my prepping for baby series of vlogs is on hold, because I'm having to redo them on my computer and I'm just not really happy with the quality because it is webcam. Anyway, long story short, well, long story, but I had recorded this week's vlog and it just wouldn't upload for some reason. So I'm just going to do a phone vlog because it's almost Thursday and I still want to document this past week. So, yeah. Today I am 35 weeks. Oh my gosh, 35 weeks and a day. And it's being 5 weeks away from our due date is just kind of intense. It's very exciting. And yeah, so this week, in terms of due date, I from the beginning, I kind of had myself convinced that I would be going to 42 weeks, like no matter what. And this past week, I had a moment where there wasn't anything happening. I just had this thought come to my brain that I'm not going to make it to 42 weeks. So I don't know if that's true or not, but at some point, my gut instinct kind of shifted this week, and I think I've been trying to convince, no, I know I have been trying to convince myself that I will go to 42 weeks, basically so that if I do go to 42 weeks, I'm not driving myself nuts. And I'm still kind of preparing for that, but I just have a gut feeling that I'm not going to make it to 42, which, to be honest, would be probably pretty nice. I know by that point I would probably be very uncomfortable. I mean, let's be honest. So I don't have my questions in front of me, but let's see if I can remember them. Weight gain, I actually don't know. I had stepped on the scale at some point last week or during this past week. Excuse me. And it just kind of made me upset. And like I've said before, I have no problem putting on weight for baby. And I know that this is all weight for baby. But I just got kind of nervous about my weight gain right then. So I decided that for these last few weeks, if I feel like stepping on the scale and I don't feel like it's going to give me a bunch of anxiety, then I will. Otherwise, for these last few weeks, I'm just gonna kind of let it go. So that's kind of what's up with weight gain. I kind of assume that I'm somewhere between the 15 and 18. Oh, no, what was I? Sorry. I assume that I'm somewhere around the 12 to 15 pound range, up 15-ish pounds, somewhere around there. So, we'll see. But yeah. Stretch marks. I still don't have any. I did notice another old one that I haven't seen in a while. Saw that one, but it wasn't red at all. It's something I noticed, but I don't have any new ones. Still religious with the body scrubs and the lotion and the oils and stuff. And again, I'm okay with stretch marks. I know they're going to happen, But if I can avoid them getting really, really bad or getting more than I would have without keeping my skin hydrated, then I'm going to try. Rings off are on. They're still on, which is good. I had a funny incident happen, actually. I was wearing flip-flops this past week, and I went to the bank, and it had started raining. And this one guy in line kept looking at my feet. Sorry, I'm really tired. Sorry, I'm really tired. He kept looking at my feet, and finally, I'm sitting there going, okay, does he have a foot fetish? What is going on? And finally he goes, so are you born and raised in California, or do your shoes just not fit anymore? And I was like, that's actually probably the most clever pregnancy question I have gotten this whole time. So I just kind of started laughing and was like, no, I put on flip-flop this morning and started raining. Oh, well. But my hands and feet do swell more easily now. It's kind of like summertime. When it gets hot, my hands and feet will swell a bit. It's very much like that swelling, not like super end of pregnancy swelling yet. I do feel like I've gained a little bit of weight in my cheeks. And we don't really need to talk about leakage. You guys already know about all that. His movements have definitely changed. Again, most, probably 90% of his movements at this point are rolls, and that's about it. There's not a whole lot of kicking and like freak outs, and he does still have some hiccups here and there. Not as much as he had been. And then there was something else that had happened. He does still engage and disengage, but he is definitely lower. And I've got a lot of people telling me that I look like I'm close to the end and I look like I'm whatever. And I can't decide whether they're telling me that I look huge or whether they're just noticing that he tends to be a bit lower and not like the 25-week pregnancy, like high up belly or what. But sometimes it bugs me and sometimes it doesn't. I haven't really had any other symptoms this week. Nothing's been making me sick. Best moment of this past week. Probably just getting everything caught up around the house. I'm slowly getting everything totally clean and all the laundry's caught up and all that. So that's really nice. And then we have a local mom who gave us a ton of clothes. So we were able to sort through that and see what we were going to keep. And that was really nice. Other than that, not a ton went on this week. Obviously, I won't be able to put in pictures, but I will put in 2 weeks worth of pictures next week. He does tend to be pretty low. I still am not needing to get up a lot in the middle of the night to pee. Sometimes I do wake up once a night, but others I sleep through the night. I do still have some SPD pain, and I have noticed if I use one leg to help me get out of bed or like scoot me closer to the edge of the bed, it burns in the very middle where my symphysis pubis is. So that's been interesting. But it's nothing crazy. I'm not waddling. We went on our baby moon. We just went kind of locally away for the weekend, and that was really, really nice. We got 2 nights away. We did some hiking. I almost got a tick, but my husband ended up getting a tick bite, so we're hoping he does not contract Lyme disease. And we went for probably a 2-3 mile hike, and that was actually really nice. After that, he was definitely way down low, and it was kind of funny because he kept trying to move and couldn't do too much except turn from side to side. So that was kind of funny to feel. But yeah, that's it for this week. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you soon.